This is the first time I'm integrating Zoom. So you guys are seeing this right now. And I'm seeing kind of a replay. I'm not used to watching my Facebook Live where it's a delay of about a minute. But I see it now, so it's all good. So I get to focus on you. And definitely, I know you're here. Hey, Matthew. I know you're here when you comment. So, hey, Rob, glad you said hey. It helps me know that you're here. So let's talk digital currency. All right. I'm going to make this real quick and brief because I actually am about to go pick up a friend at the airport. And also, I just want to be a trumpet out there. If you want to end up knowing more, then I'm happy to share with you in depth different steps and share with you also in depth about this particular company that right now has been a sleeping giant and right now is hitting its trajectory. So I want to share with you about that and including a free way for you to earn digital currency just by shopping like normal. It's free. You shop like normal. Might as well go ahead and get rewards back in the form of digital currency. And if you end up wanting to refer, then also being able to leverage that way. So I'm going to tell you about that, okay? And you guys, please do make sure that you comment in below. Hey guys, Erhan, Robert, Rob Morley, woohoo! All right, I can't believe the beginning of this recording is going to be hysterical, by the way, because I was sitting there going, I think it's coming any moment. I was in silence, waiting. Anyway, so let's talk through this. So you might already be in digital currency. And by the way, make sure you make a comment. I don't know if you're showing up on Zoom in comments. No, so only just me. All right, so again, I'm using a new technology to be able to integrate in here. And the reason I'm doing that is because if you wanted to then come in and join the conversation live on video, I have a way to do that with Zoom. Yay. Wendy, oh my gosh, Wendy Smith-Burnett, like one of the best singers of all time and such a beautiful heart. So excited to see you here, girl. I think I included you in an email I sent out to my, hand-picked friends and influencer friends about what I'm so excited to share. So I'll make sure to send you that video. But right now, for my Facebook friends here, I just want to address maybe the digital currency atmosphere in general, because a lot of people don't quite understand if they're not already in the what they call cryptocurrency or digital currency space. Hey, sister. Hey, Wendy. And I just can't sit by and not let my friends participate when it is such an incredible moment in history right now. And it was even more so a year ago for what's happened this past year. For instance, if you had put in $10,000, let's say, in Bitcoin last year, where it was, and where it is now, that would have equaled over 200,000, maybe 280,000, something crazy, the amount that would have equaled. And I, had been told at certain points or heard things along the way, even way in the beginning, and we've all heard these type of stories, and didn't participate, and then finally started to, and have been very, very fortunate to be guided by some major peeps. Hey, Darian Hill, all right, in the house, his house. And so just so you understand where this is coming from, I'm not positioning myself as an expert. I am not an expert in any way. I'm just very, very lucky that I'm being guided and helped and directed by some major people that I got to meet because I had emceed for a small mastermind of billionaires and business leaders. There's like just 60 of them, a lot of them famous. A lot of them maybe not so famous, but their companies or what they do out there in the world is. And one of the folks I met there was an expert in digital currency. And digital currency was really more kind of new still, and not many people had heard about it as much. And that was a year and a half ago. And this gentleman guided me. Now, I did not start participating until the spring of this last year. Sure wish I had back then, because boy, I probably would be a millionaire right now, frankly. But it's okay, because now I really have a full understanding of, but it's constantly learning. It's a very complex world out there. But I have a deep understanding about cryptocurrency, about the philosophy, about the engine of blockchain that it's basically built on and driven by, and also what's coming. And there's lots of media you've seen out there that's trying to put fear into people about cryptocurrency. And a lot of it is driven by those that are threatened by it or those that don't understand it and are trying to put it in the box of the traditional way things have been done. And life and technology and the planet is moving at such an ever-changing trajectory, especially with technology, that you can't approach things in the old way anymore. You've got to adapt. And right now, with the way the US dollar may be headed, with China that's going to be backing their yuan, Y-U-A-N, now off of gold standard rather than using the USD to back it off of. Other things that are coming, without me going into too long of a depth of explanation, that we could be headed for a crash of the US dollar. And all the more reason to be leveraged in digital currency, just in the US, but across the world, because the vision of digital currency is so that the everyday person can be their own bank and not be so run and controlled by the world banks, which really, it's way too long of a conversation in philosophy, but that was the original envision. Now the world banking types are even trying to figure out some way they can participate because they recognize you can't beat them, join them. And they're in fact still trying to push and leverage the market to where they, and it's too long of a story, but I'm just gonna give you a little broad stroke, that they'll do articles or put things out there that cause fear that then have people decide to like then back out of cryptocurrency and not get involved, and then it dips and then they buy the dips. And so just be aware that as you look out there and you're watching the cryptocurrency and hello Michelle and Rick, I see you guys just joined, Kristen Paulson. When you see the graph and it goes, and I've said this many times before, you see the graph and it goes like this. That's the way it's always been. And there's certain periods of times where there's dips too, like at Christmas time, or right now in January, we had a big dip. And some of that was different factors of influence, but also every year historically, for the past 4 years, that's been the case because it's Lunar New Year in China, and that's Asia is a big faction of where they have, digital currency users. They're ahead of the curve than even in the US. And the people sell off in order to buy presents and for their festivities, right? So, but what always has happened historically is it does that big dip and then people who know better buy at that dip and off it goes even higher. Right now, this dip where it is, we would have been doing the happy dance that Bitcoin could ever have gotten to this level. And this is just the beginning. And digital currency is far more than just Bitcoin. And frankly, this is the year of the altcoin. This is the year where many altcoins, if you know and I say altcoin, that means an alternative currency to Bitcoin. And they have different utilities. Some are around electricity, some are around ledgers with real estate. I mean, there's payment systems. I mean, there's so many things. But these altcoins will be outperforming Bitcoin. So you want to be informed as to where you want to diversify. So right now, though, I wish I could just take you step by step, but you can go on YouTube. It's the greatest university in the world. The only problem is it's the noisiest university in the world because there's who do you trust? What do you follow? And there's much better ways that one can get involved. But right now, because of the timing, I would say at least put a stake in the ground and start getting involved now. You can do it on Coinbase. I know there's plenty of other choices and maybe more sophisticated choices, but for ease of use, use Coinbase.com and get in there now. You won't, and get Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, diversify. And then once it becomes available, because they hold on to that until they have you verified and it's solid and to help balance the market. And once they hold it, it's 7 to 12 days or whatever, then it becomes available for you to exchange and trade. And then I would invite you to exchange into some altcoins. Now, one thing though to be aware of timing wise, that is so powerful that I want to let you know about and you want to take advantage of, especially this week. All right. And that's what I want to focus on. And I'll share some altcoins that you could look at that are going to be out, that are set to be outperforming Bitcoin because of what's coming, and also set to have, huge rises in like 4 to 10 times, right? In fact, I'll just say them real quickly. XLM, Stellar, DGB, Digibyte, Monero, eventually over time because it's a privacy coin. I don't have it in front of me right now, and for some reason not in my brain. EOS, huge. huge, should be the new Ethereum. Ethereum right now is trading at around 1,100 to 1,200, expected to double. And yet EOS is only right now at around what, 13 bucks or so? And that's set to go up to where Ethereum is and beyond. So bear that in mind too. And that's an incredible one. Funfair. So these are different ones to look at. There's many other ones too. Ones I didn't name. ADA, which is Cardano, is another one. You can go back and watch this video and write it down if you didn't. ADX. Oh my gosh, ADX and NEO. Can't believe I was forgetting. I just wasn't hitting it. Anyway, but those are like ones you might want to also just get involved. There's also what are called like sleeping giants. They haven't hit their trajectory yet. All the ones I mentioned have already hit their trajectory, but they have even more trajectory to go. But here's the sleeping giant I want to let you guys know about, and a way for you to get involved if you want to be an influencer and refer, and a way for you to get involved if you just want to even participate in digital currency, but not have to put any money in, because there's a free way to get involved. So I want you guys to know about that too. By the way, I'm not seeing your comments. No, I am. HS said hi, but love to see you comment. Just, what do you think about it? Where are you in digital currency? If you have any questions, let me know. Just make sure you are included on that, okay? All right, I'm trying to do this as fast as I can so I can get it done before I have to go to the airport. Okay, first of all, the free way, and this is what's so brilliant, because one of the factors for digital currency that's going to allow it to grow in volume and grow in value, meaning what the price of it is usability. To know that it's has utility. What is the use of how it's going to be used? And how is it going to grow? What's the engine that's going to get it out there to more and more people, right? So this company has behind the scenes, and in front of the scenes, but at a very low level until now, has all of that in place to become the currency for the everyday person, the everyday user, in how you do that in your shopping, in gaming, in remittance, in e-commerce, in being an entrepreneur and systems. Oh, it's insane. But in the free way, there's an app. You can just go, if you go to ilovedigitalcurrency.com. In fact, I'll put that down. Oh, hi, Ian. Oh, well, I will tell you, Ian, I'll answer that question later, okay? If you notate that question, and when I go to question times, just remind me that. But go to ilovedigitalcurrency.com. That's where it will take you. I just typed that in there. That's where that's going to take you to where you get the free app. That's basically your entry into this company I'm telling you about. That's the engine for pro currency. PROC is the ticker in the digital currency world if you're already in there. But before you just all of a sudden go onto the open market and trade pro currency, make sure you know about the iPRO company, because there's an opportunity to get involved and then get it way below market rate, because all the packages that they have, they always give you the equivalent of rewards that mature into pro currency, and they're giving you at it from the previous market rate. And because right now it's about to hit that trajectory, or has already started to hit the trajectory, the market rate level is around 10 cents. So at 4.3 cents per unit versus 10 cents per unit right off the bat. And that deadline's by Wednesday at midnight. So, I mean, it's up to you. I'm just letting you know. But I'll tell you more about that in detail. And I'm saying a lot, I'm saying it fast, and I'm doing that because I'm going to have to leave soon. So fire hose, you just go back and watch the replay. So at ilovedigitalcurrency.com, which will take you to the iPRO, basically that entry point. You download the free app, set up your account, free account, make sure you remember your username and password, and keep it somewhere else too, okay? Now you go and you just shop like normal. You can shop with, make sure you get download the extension and attach it to your browser, your Chrome browser. Also, you can have the app on your phone and shop through there. Now, if you shop through the app on your phone, or shop through the central point that you can do once you create the account, you get also great deals when you shop. But you can just shop like normal. Go to bedbathandbeyond.com, and then next thing you know, what drops down? In fact, I could even show this to you. Maybe I can do that for you right now. Let's see. Let's do that, shall we? I'm going to share my screen. One moment. Ta-da! I've shared screen. There's me. Ta-da! Okay. So how do I do this? Okay, I'm going to go to Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm just going to Bed Bath & Beyond to shop. right? And as I'm there, see what happens? Down comes, hey, do you want to activate 6.3% pro rewards? I click yes, and now I just keep shopping. I check out of my cart, whatever I'm checking out, and it'll show up in my back office, the pro rewards, okay? Let me see if I can go to, now what, I'm going to show you my back office. I'm just taking you inside my universe here. So now I go and check in. And all right, so now I'm going to show you my rewards. Now get this. So from shopping, from also, this is a referral system. So as you might refer someone to have a free app and shop, and you buy a $100 dress, you get back $10 worth of rewards at whatever that market rate value is. So whatever that might be. Right now, though, you can buy a package of what they're offering, which I'll tell you through, and then get it at less than even market value right now. But if you were shopping with the shopping app or extension, or like what I just did with Bed Bath & Beyond, I would get $10 worth of rewards at, let's say, 4.3 cents, right? Bam, bam, bam. So right now, here are all my my actual rewards is that what's there on the left, but what's available right now that I can put into my wallet, and then I can start exchanging for US dollars or other digital currency, but I ain't gonna touch it because it's gonna super soar in value. But right there, I could right now take that out. And right now that's at 4.3 cents. Actually, excuse me, the market value right now is at 10 cents. So at 10 cents market value, that's $12,164 essentially, right? That's just at market value now. But with what's coming out and what other third-party people have been putting out there, like on medium.com an article and coming out on media on CNN and Fox, it's projected to go to 10 times, 10x or more, just at current market rate value, just at 10 cents. So that could equal, it's at 10 cents now, but what if when it's $1, that amount right there, right? And that's not even counting to the left over here. And if you're shopping, you get a $100 dress, you get $10 back worth of rewards at 10 cents. Well, in time when those rewards now have, the pro currency has now matured to become, let's say, worth $1, now that $10 is worth as much as what you paid for the dress. Just hopefully that's making sense to you as I share the value and urgency of how incredible this vision is and how that helps people. All right, so hopefully that makes sense for you. But what's also great is, so you've recommended this to people that you know, let's say, if you wanted to, you don't have to, but there is that referral aspect. And then the people that you refer, they get to use the app for free. They get to get discounts, or they get to, get these rewards back and build them up all for free. And then you get 10% of what they got back in rewards, which is what equals the units of pro currency. So that's awesome. Now, here's the real opportunity if someone wants to, how can I super get involved in this world and really leverage it? So they have packages and offerings in the world of e-commerce, but they also have coming out, and this is why it's gearing up right now, just right before the tipping point. It's the sleeping giant because all these new systems, all these new offerings, even though it's already in progress. And I want you to know, by the way, I have spoken for this company twice, emceed for their events and spoken for their company twice. They had major people they brought in that they hired. They hired John Maxwell. They hired Kevin Harrington. They hired Jay Abraham. They came and spoke at their company. It was great, and I got to be a part of that. But what I love, though, is I got to see them behind the scenes, super get to know them, because as an MC, you really, really get to be in and out throughout all facets of an event, behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, and leading up to the event and all the prep for it and after the event, because for me, I befriended them. And now it's twice that I've done their events. And what I've seen, how they operate, their absolute heart, their integrity, their vision for the world with what they're creating here with iPRO, I'm like, wow. We are so positioned. We're right at the entry point of this company. Now, with any referral type of company or direct sales or MLM, when you can come in at such an early point, you are golden. But on top of that, we're talking digital currency. So even whatever's coming in, the value of that's going to super explode because of the volume that's coming in and the systems that they have. And now get what's coming out right now is an e-trader. And what that is it's like a trading bot that trades on your behalf that you have control in. And this is the distinction between these other scam companies, these companies that are scams out there that unfortunately have taken people's money and then run or got shut down, or they weren't following SEC regulations. But now you can have a trading bot that's in your control, attached to your exchange, running with your money that you decide to tell it to or not, and then a benefit from the returns. Now, this trading bot was manufactured over the past 5 years. The gentleman and his team of software engineers have been developing this for the past 5 years in the crypto space. They've already done successful bots in Forex, in the stock market. But they were really wanting to test all the different ways you need to assess what's going to go up or go down, or what are the trends, or how do you evaluate, what are the influences, all of that. And so now they were finally ready to release this e-trader and looking for the right company to align with. And they chose iPRO because of the integrity of this company and because of the vision and trajectory of this company. And so for millions of dollars, they got the exclusive right to use this e-trader and make that available for their people. And that's coming. It isn't even out yet. You can't even get it yet. But the leaders have been beta testing it, and the response coming back, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get it. And it's something you might want to check out for yourself as well. But just bear in mind, as people are coming in for that e-trader as well, again, where it's in their control. So it's nothing like these other companies where it wasn't in your control. It'd be in your control. You'd be trading on your own behalf using the e-trader. When that hits and as that grows, that's going to grow the value of this currency. So I bring all that up because you can now come into iPRO and get one of their e-commerce packages and be able to, at the same time of getting one of their e-commerce packages or their training packages or whatever level that you might come in, you get the equivalent in rewards that becomes pro currency at 4.3 cents. Meaning at the previous week's market rate value, which was 4.3 cents, or at least they did even a little bit under that. So 4.3 cents is what they're allowing people to come in, get the equivalent of in units, meaning, so that means however many units that would equal. Let's say you got a $6,000 package. Does that equal 138,000 units at 4.3 cents? I'm not exactly sure of the math. I'm sorry. I'm not doing my math right now. But the point is that you're getting to come in far below market rate value as a result. Now, granted, those rewards are held for 30 days, then they mature and they get put into your then wallet for you to then be able to exchange over time. But I wouldn't touch it because this company is on such a trajectory for value. In being evaluated, like you read in an article on medium.com, they were talking about, wow, this is one of those sleeping giants set to go to like 10x. Kevin Harrington was hired to speak, just like I was. And he then, after he got to experience this company and saw what they were about, he was so impressed by them, so impressed by the vision, how it works, and the people, that he asked them if he could get involved. And so he's about to, this week, I think is when it starts, about to be on CNN and Fox and these other media outlets sharing about what's coming with iPRO. So it's an incredible time. So if you have interest in that, just let me know. DM me or give me your email address, and I'll just go ahead and send you to a video that kind of talks you through in depth. But you would need, if you want to take advantage of the getting involved like at the package level and leveraging the way they have of the exchange, at 4.3 cents versus what's on the market, that has to happen before Wednesday at midnight, at least at that rate. But I would say either way to get involved right now, because this company is so solid in their vision and in what's coming out. So I hope that makes sense. I just wanted you guys to know, because in this, Ian, awesome. In this crazy crypto world where there's so many scams and hype and so many choices. You're trying to decide where do you want to leverage. And this year is a huge year to leverage. So get into digital currency, whatever you do, diversify. Don't just do iPRO, or don't just do Bitcoin, diversify, spread it among them all. But altcoins are the way to go this year, and you're going to see massive, massive rise. And yes, digital currency is that graph that goes like this, but it's just like our lives as an entrepreneur or in life in general. You have growth, and then and it's very volatile. That's what makes it so amazing in trading, by the way. Because of that volatility, a lot more, even bigger opportunity within trader and trading gains. Granted, you've got to just watch. You can set the level of risk on the e-trader if you end up doing e-trader. But anyway, just had to say that part. So we are in a dip right now, even though that little dip is so much higher than we ever thought we'd ever be in the world of digital. Not that we ever thought we'd ever be, but so much higher than one could have imagined in a year in digital currency. And yet now it's about to go super spike. So right now is an amazing time to come in and claim your stake. So do that in digital currency. But right now, for what I just said about iPRO and this opportunity, oh Lord. Hello, Joe Simon, I see you. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Lynn, how can I get involved with a small amount? So I will show you as much as I can until I get dinged that I have somebody here. So let's do this. Let me share screen. Hi. Oh, hi. We're seeing me. That was rewards. So let's say you went to ilovedigitalcurrency.com. ilovedigitalcurrency.com. That's a referral link. All right. If someone wants to type that in, ilovedigitalcurrency.com. Then you're going to go here, and then you're going to click register for free. In fact, I just realized I have to change something in my back office that I didn't do yet. But let me just do that real quick. Binary preferences. Oh my goodness. Okay. How you guys enjoying watching me do this real fast? All right. I just making sure that as you come in, I'm putting you in those right now, and Joseph McClendon and Tony Robbins type of power leg here. So I want to give you a little advantage here. Okay, so right now you register for free, get the free app, the free extension, start shopping, and take advantage of what will be coming your way. Even Amazon. Now, Amazon has very, very little leverage for percentages, right? Nope, Amazon, stop. Sorry, I have an Alexa whose name we call Amazon. And so she turns on. She's about to talk to us. Amazon, Simon says hello. Hello. See, that's what I was talking about. Okay, that was fun. All right, so now I lost my train of thought. If you guys want to catch me up, I'm gonna have to see you to catch up. Okay, getting involved. So you get involved, you get your free account, then you go into your back office, or you connect with me and I'm happy to help you. But you then log in, make sure you get your username and password, go to ipronetwork.com. That will then take you to your back office. And then, by the way, I'll send you a video that goes in depth into this. That is me and Rika Zimmerman talking through all this and showing you all this. And then if you want to refer, it's just a $50 activation to refer. If you want to take advantage of 10% referral, even just from people using the app for free. Or if you want to get involved in leverage, where you can get one of these e-commerce packages or trading or training packages. I'm already past the $6,000 level, so that's why I can't even click on that and show you right now. You would click on one of that, and what's going to happen, it will be explained in the video. So basically, if you know you want to check it out, let me know. Give me your email, or direct message me with your email. You can even email me, lynn@lynnrose.com. All right, let me know, and then I'll just forward you this video that will talk through that in depth so that you can get set up in time. All right, Ian, awesome. Yeah, I'm really so excited, and that I can know that I helped at this key time, because we're going to be doing the happy dance. Myself and Rika, I let Rika know long ago. I mean, she and I do the happy dance every time we get together. It's like, oh my God, because who knew it could take off like this? And right now, iPRO, the way it's positioned, Wow. And I just want to be able to share that with you guys. Okay. Awesome. Just want to know that we got to get that together with you. So are there any questions? Andrew says, truth, hashtag truth. Hey, V Comstock, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. Long time no see. Fun. And Pamela says, small amount. Yeah, and you can get involved with the small amount, even $100. I would suggest, if you can, 500 or more, just because of how you're going to leverage that. But look at the packages too. Oh, by the way, I did not say this. So you would go to myipnhq.com, myipnhq.com. You can go back to this and write that down or check it out later. But at myipnhq.com, you can then click on the shop, and that's where you'll then see in depth what each of the packages offerings are. Their various e-commerce, like there's in partnership with iBuyRight, you can white label storefronts like of organic products, thousands of organic products. So you can put your own white label, or clothes. Like I could do the Lynn Rose clothing line, and it's really white labeled for all these products and offerings within the storefront. That's if that's what you want to do. But even if you just know you want to get into that iPRO universe and leverage what's going on here, choose a package level that's appealing to you, and know that you're also getting that exchange in rewards valued at 4.3 cents a unit, even though it's openly trading on the market at 10 cents a unit. And that matures in 30 days into pro currency that you can then exchange for US dollars or other digital currency. It's also great about this that people don't even get is like even remittance. This is huge in Latin America, by the way. People want to send money back home one way or the other, and the amount of money they have to pay in order to just send it across exchanges of peso to dollars or whatever, or to wire money, and then you pay Western Union. It's crazy. Well, now you just send digital currency. It's there right away. You're cutting out the charges. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, there's all sorts, so much in depth, and I would be fire hosing you. And I'm not the expert either. Again, let me say I'm not the expert. I'm just very lucky to be being guided by some major experts in this space. Okay. Oh dear, I just got notice now that she is ready. I didn't even get, it didn't ding until now. So that means I need to go. But I wanted to get this word out to you while you have that opportunity. And the reason timing of getting involved in any of the paid packages is because it bases it on the previous market rate. And as they're gearing up to this big media blitz about to happen, gearing up right now for all these other products and systems about to come out, and the e-trader coming out, that it's already started to spike up in value, and all the more so. Like they had Macy's and Office Depot even come in and buy a big chunk of pro currency. So, you know, you want to get positioned and get that package, and you're going to be able to get at the previous market rate at 4.3 cents versus 10 cents right now or so on the open market. And that's only going to be until Wednesday at midnight. From there, it might still be a decent rate compared to open market rate. So don't let that stop you. But this is why I'm like trumpeting this out there. All right, guys and gals, much love to you. Happy dance and in Vegas, end of February. Sure, Ian, you got it. Lynn Rose DeMartini, what exchange do they use? Oh, so Lynn Rose DeMartini, they're on Cryptopia. Go to cryptopianow.com, CRYPTOPIA now.com, and that is the exchange where you can openly get pro currency, but you'd be doing it at 10 cents versus within the iPRO universe and leveraging the referral aspect and also coming in at whatever package that you chose and getting the equivalent at 4.3 cents. So your choice. But that's, they're on other exchanges too. I just use Cryptopia, but I can't remember the other exchanges, so I apologize. But they're not on all exchanges, but they have a lot they're coming out on too, that they aren't yet, but are coming. So anyway, that's that. Awesome. Check it out, you guys. Any other questions? Hey, just let me know. I've decided that between now and Wednesday night, I'm going to make myself available to help or to answer questions the best I can. So, you know, take advantage of that. Just love, love, love to be of service. I'm passionate about this. I get the vision that this is. What I love about iPRO is that it's wanting the everyday user to get involved in digital currency. And to just, we already now take it for granted with PayPal and sending digits to each other, or paying with a card that's really like digits. You know, we are already kind of in that way, but imagine now with digital currency where it can become an everyday use. With the shopping, they have coming gaming, they've got trading, they've got e-commerce, they've got remittance, they've got travel things they have coming. So they are an engine to drive this currency, and they're driving the word out there right now within the referral aspect. So you get to double benefit. So anyway, up to you. Check it out. Let me know. And if so, you give me your email address and I'll send you the in-depth video, which you can then watch and get yourself set up in time to take advantage. Okay. All right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So good seeing you, girlfriend. Love you. And here's to our abundance and our success. We're riding that abundance train. All right. Much love, you guys. See you. Bye.